This morning, we are kicking off a new series, Today's Journey to Secret Kingdoms, Hidden Places Time Forgot. This morning, NBC's chief foreign correspondent Richard Engel travels to a tiny, almost unpopulated island 250 miles off the coast of Yemen. Richard, good morning to you.
I am so excited we are doing these series because obviously I think travel is very, very important. But most of the time that we talk about foreign places, we describe them in frightening terms, in terms of travel warnings and terrorist attacks. But there are still many destinations that are completely alive with the spirit of adventure. And this island off the coast of Yemen called Socotra is definitely one of them. In our shrinking and discovered world, there remains one undiscovered place that still seems truly lost. The small Arabian island of Socotra, tinged with romance and a spirit of exploration. Perhaps it's the bottle trees, or flocks of yellow-faced vultures, or the beaches undisturbed by greasy sunbathers. Socotra is 250 miles south of the Arabian Peninsula, technically part of Yemen. But 30 million years of isolation have made the island unique. The relaxed pace of life here is still completely dominated by nature. So much so, the people on the island use their own calendar with 24 months, each month marking a small seasonal change. There's a month for when it rains, a month for when the wind blows. There's even a month when crabs cover the beaches. Socotra has more than 800 endemic species of plants and animals. Only Hawaii and the Galapagos have more. But unlike those islands, Socotra isn't a game park for rich tourists. 50,000 people live here. Most are fishermen. And there is a very, very small tourism industry. Only 140 Americans came last year. There's nobody here.
Yeah, like I say, this is about as crowded as it gets.
American environmentalist David Stanton has been studying Socotra for years. Why is this place so remote, so relatively undiscovered?
It has a lot to do with the perceptions of Yemen as being a dangerous place, Middle East in general.
Is it safe for people to come here?
Of course. Absolutely. 100%.
But Socotra wasn't always so empty. The island was once famous and fought over for these fantastically named trees, with branches that reach up to sip moisture from the clouds. Socotra's 5,000 dragon's blood trees. Socotra has been called a forgotten world, but the sap from this island's dragon blood trees was prized throughout antiquity. Cleopatra used it to redden her lips. Gladiators in the Colosseum in Rome kept it in their pockets to heal their wounds. Socotra's leading botanist, Ahmed Saeed, tells me the trees can live 800 years or more. This is the sap, huh? The dragon's blood.
Yes, you're right.
Socotrans still collect dragon's blood today. The sap is a coagulant. Women use it after childbirth. And to color clay pots. There are few machines on the island, and imports are expensive. So Socotrans produce most of what they need by hand. I watch a woman weaving what I first think is a carpet, but turns out to be an ingenious type of chair. What she's making is actually a very local item. On the island and across the Arab world, people sit cross-legged for long periods of time, and it can be hard on your back. So she's making a strap that what you do is you put it around your shoulders and then over your knees, and you can sit more comfortably.
People have developed a culture which is based on husbanding their resources because they know their livelihood depends on it.
A harmony with nature, allowing even so-called living fossils to survive, like tadpole shrimp. It's believed to be the world's oldest creature, unchanged for 240 million years. Nearby, Ahmed Saeed shows me stone carvings hidden just under a layer of mud. Their origins are unknown.
This is a turtle.
People don't know the history of these.
No.
Socotra, like all of Yemen, is Muslim, but the island retains many unique traditions. People greet by touching nose and foreheads. Socotrans speak their own language and marry with a blend of Islamic and African traditions. An island locked in time by a world economy that long ago just passed them by. When Cleopatra and the gladiators faded into history, with them went the market for dragon's blood sap. Socotra's international importance plummeted, and the island was almost completely and blissfully forgotten. And that was almost 2,000 years ago.
So we're going to continue this story tomorrow with another destination. I'm almost don't even want to tell you. It's maybe even better.
Yeah, because you spend so much time in war-torn countries. To have the opportunity to go to another place for you must be wonderful. I've never heard of it either.
And it's just off Yemen. It's actually between Yemen and Somalia, so it's a very dangerous neighborhood. But the island is perfectly safe. They haven't had a murder there in 10 years. So it is one of these isolated places that is very exciting to travel to.
Did you bring me back any of the sap?
I didn't bring it back any dragon's blood, but I can. I'll have to go back. You're going to have to send me back.
Well, I work with a sap anyway. It doesn't matter. Richard Engel, thank you so much. Matt, 5 Germany's places in life coming up after your local news. Just kidding.